Glad you could join me, Pierre.
A little difficult getting here these days, but I managed. Guards always seem to be a bit suspicious when you're leaving your country.
Of course they are. The conditions here are terrible. Lack of food, money, sanitations. It's like they know that something is going to happen.
And then there's the king, living it up like the glutton that he is. Could care less for us folk, the starved, disease-ridden people that some of the less fortunate are.
Very true. But you came here for one reason only, to discuss how we're going to get rid of this king. He has tortured our people and left his country to rot for long enough now. These people want liberty. They hate living here, but can't do anything about it. It's time we take action.
Calm down, Marcel. We have time. Let's face it, the conditions here can't get any worse. We could wait 10 years and nothing would change. We can't just lash out. We have to do this slowly. This needs to be kept quiet.
I know that. Let's just get down to business then. Do you have a plan?
Indeed I do. I've been making preparations back at home. I seem to have located some volunteers, if you will, that are willing to die for their country. I found a decent amount of people who are willing. We simply need their cooperation. After that, we'll have an army ready to advance upon the king. But assuming beforehand that we do acquire these people, it's really not much of a plan. We simply collect our volunteers, gather our arms, and march forth, killing all that oppose and that stand in our way.
I like it, but there's just a few problems.
And what might that be?
These volunteers, I presume they're trustworthy, right? And when is this actually going to happen? You claim this needs to be kept quiet, and that time needs to pass, but you seem to have failed to specify when this will happen.
I wouldn't have located these guys specifically if they weren't. And as for the time, we march on this day, 2 years from now in the year of 1781. We shall gather our people beforehand, and make sure our blades are sharp before this day rises again twice from now.
Pour la France!
Oui, pour la France! This man, to be put to death by being beheaded at the blade of the guillotine for reason of refusing to bow and acknowledge the presence of your royalness, King Louis XVI. Among this, Marcel Bertrand has been found guilty of treason to the extent of planning a rebellion against your royalness and all of France. Due to the extent of these crimes, Marcel Bertrand shall be put to death upon this day.